Hey, my name is Dave Southworth. I'm the Senior Tour Technician for Titleist on the PGA Tour. We're at Featherlite Trailer in Cresco, Iowa. We're taking delivery of our new PGA Tour van. We have a mobile workshop. Anything that we need to do, we can do without having to go to California, adjust it, bring it back, try it again. We can go right out on the tee with them. So we have a 10 to 12 man team that goes out with the players every week. We can build anything on this van. If somebody comes in and wants a new set of irons, in about 45 minutes we can take the specs, build the irons, and have them hit them on the range. This is our fourth trailer we built with Featherlite. Our first trailer we built back in 2002, and we've kept a steady relationship with them for the quality and craftsmanship that they put into the trailers. Very little problems with any of them, and all of them are still on the road today. We started designing this trailer probably close to a year ago. I put a sketch on a piece of paper as to what I wanted. We just was back and forth, and the final product ended up to be exactly what I wanted. We just had to figure out ways to get things done, and that's what the engineering team and design team did. Couldn't ask for better. I mean, if you asked me today if I could go back and start all over again, I don't think I'd change anything. I'd build exactly what they finished up with here, and very happy with what we have. We have a 10 to 12 man team that goes out with the players every week, and we take care of all their needs on the tour. Typical adjustments we'd make for a PGA Tour player, we'd change their grips, we do loft and lies, try a new set of irons, try a different driver shaft, try a different fairway shaft. Anything you could think of that they could change, we can have them try. They may want to have the ball spin less or launch higher. So any adjustment that we need to make, we can custom grind wedges. Anything we need to be done out here, we can do for them. Here we have a Scotty LawFly Machine. What this machine does is that we can take the specs of their putter for loft and lie. So if they have an adjustment that they need to have the ball roll a little different, they can adjust loft and lies with this. This is our mobile grip station, so if we need to take a grip off, this holds the club in place, and solvent comes out and we can grip the club from here. Here we have a 1x42 turner that we abrade the graphite. We have to take the paint off the graphite shaft before we can epoxy it into a head. Another 1x42, it's a rougher belt that we can abrade steel shafts when we're building irons or wedges. And then this is a saw we cut everything to length with. Right here we have a golf instrument shaft puller. This is where we can pull a head off a shaft or an iron. Instead of having to just hold it with your hands, we can actually put it in here and pull it off easily. Here we have a LawFly Machine. This is where we do the LawFly of all the players' irons, and to get their specs. If they're more upright or need less loft or more loft, we adjust them here. This is another LawFly Machine. This one's a manual one, where the other one's a digital one. This is where Aaron will adjust all the LawFlies and wedges. So we have a right hand and left hand fixture here, so this is strictly for the wedges for him to use. Here, this is a pad. It's a magnetic pad that you can set the wedge head in, and then he can actually stamp initials and custom figures on the backs of the wedges. Here we have a small separate grip station just for the wedges. So this is the entire area is just for wedges. We have one man that works in here, and all he'll do is wedges all day long. Here we have a small drill press, and it's strictly to take some weight out of the heads so we can get the exact swing weight he needs before he builds them. This is another chop saw. This is strictly to cut the shafts to length after he builds them. This is major piece. This is a custom built grinder for us, where he can do all the custom grinds on all the wedges. He'll have 4 wheels on here eventually once we put the other ones on, and anything he needs to be done, he can shape and grind the wedges to shape and size and bounce that he needs. We have a computer out in the office area that has a database in it that we hook back to the mainframe in California. So anything we've ever built for a player of ours, we have the specs on them back from 2002 or beyond. As long as he's played Titleist equipment, if we've built it, it's in the computer, and we can double check his specs. And if he may call us and say, I want a new set, and we just have it built when he gets here. This is strictly a player lounge. The players can come in here and they tell us what they want, and they wait here. They can hang out. They can watch TV. They can use the computer. They can chat, have lunch, get a cold drink out of the cooler. Anything they need, they can do in here while they're waiting. We don't allow players or anybody else in the lounge for safety reasons, so we have a door that if it gets too noisy, we can shut off and keep it quiet for them. But just a place they can escape. We basically have 3 transport trailers that we've bought off of Featherlite. The first one in 2002, the second one in 2006, and this one. Each one started out on the PGA Tour. As we had different needs, we redesigned and built a new trailer, and we'd move the other one to either another tour or another use within the company. All 3 trailers, the 2002, the 2006, are still in use in different places around the country. The 2002 is in based in Dallas, Texas, fitting consumers. The 2006 has been moved from the PGA Tour to the Web.com Tour, and this new one will go out on the PGA Tour. All our trailers are still in service and in use, and we travel back and forth around the country, and very happy with the longevity that we can get out of the product.